So today we're going to be talking about change, and we're going to be talking about developing and implementing a change initiative to the extent that people want to be engaged and they want to be involved in this. So a place to start for me in this is starting to think about the way that we think. And maybe you might be thinking, well, how does thinking about the way that I think, how does that help me develop a change initiative or implement that change initiative? So let's start here. Have you ever come across someone, perhaps you know someone, who is very certain about their point of view? And maybe it's about change, maybe it's about work, maybe it's about someone who doesn't have anything to do with your work, maybe they're a personal friend. And in this one area, so not everywhere, but in this one area, they have a way of looking at the world. They have a point of view. And it doesn't matter what you say to them. It doesn't matter the facts that you bring out. It doesn't matter however many people come and support you in your point of view. It doesn't matter what you say or what you show them. They still hold on to their own point of view. It's almost completely inflexible. That regardless of if you show them a news article, if you show them a documentary, if you show them anything at all, if you have experts talk to them and kind of highlight for them how perhaps the way that they're thinking about things isn't necessarily accurate or isn't necessarily right or doesn't even necessarily help them, they still hold on to that point of view. Have you ever come across something like that? Maybe just take like a minute or two and just think about who that person is for you. What are they like? What is the area that they're really focused on, that they really hold this idea, what I call a cherished idea, that they really believe in this idea so much that they're not really open to any other points of view? Can you hold that person in your head? Can you really think about them for a second? Maybe you don't have to think very hard about them. But here's another question. What if that person's you? What if you hold on to a way of thinking that perhaps doesn't help you as you try and do the things in life that you're trying to get done, that you're trying to get, let's say, a change initiative at work, and you have a certain way of looking at that. And because of that almost inflexibility, you might say, that certainty that you believe that this is the right way of doing things, it makes it difficult for you to see anything else. That's the challenge of being certain about something. That's the challenge about not being able to see outside of our current way of thinking. Because that cherished idea, the idea that we have that we're really holding on to, limits us in terms of what else is possible. Because only when we recognize and are willing to challenge our cherished ideas do the doors of possibility open. And then we can walk through.